What's up everyone? Today we're going to take you through a Pioneer FH-X820BS radio installation. Our vehicle is a 2005 Chevrolet Tahoe. The vehicle is equipped with GM Class 2 data bus, Onstar, steering wheel controls, and a Bose audio system. Metra makes replacing the radio almost as easy as those vehicles without data bus systems. The GMOS04 doesn't break the chain when pulling the radio. This interface gives us all of our audio, power, and steering wheel connections. We'll be connecting the harness from the radio to the interface. We have constant, accessory, ground, and all of our speaker connections. The Axxess ASWC steering wheel control connects directly to the interface. The 3.5mm output connects directly to the steering wheel input on the radio. To start, we'll trim the wires and zip tie them. Identify our power connections, constant, accessory, ground, and illumination. We'll begin by making our connections using butt connectors and a pair of crimpers. Make sure to check out our video on how to properly wire stereos here. Next, we identify our speaker connections and make those connections. Check for polarity and crimp away. Once the connections are made, we clean up our harness with wire ties and connect the ASWC steering wheel interface control. Our 5 remaining wires we cap and tie together. These connections are not used. Next up, we'll install the dash kit on the radio, lining up our screw holes and using the provided hardware from Pioneer. Now that we're ready to go, we'll start by removing the dash trim. Move the steering wheel to the lowest position, hold the foot brake, and shift the transmission to the lowest gear. Pull the front of the trim over the instrument cluster and pop the trim out. Remove the 3 hex bolts that hold the radio in place. Eject your frisbees before pulling the radio, then wiggle the radio free and remove. Disconnect the factory harnesses and the poorly installed iPod interface. This is not how you make ground connections, ladies and gentlemen. We'll clean up the shoddy installation and move on. Connect our antenna adapter and our interface. The FH-X820BS has an external microphone that we'll place on the A-pillar cover. Pop the cover off from the top and disconnect the factory tweeter. Run our microphone cable with the factory wiring in the pillar and under the dash, neatly tying them off. Interfaces need to be neatly tucked behind the dash, not to rattle or move. We'll find our locations and tie them off. Before connecting the radio, we test all power connections with a voltmeter. Once verified, we connect our radio steering wheel controls, antenna, speaker and power connections, and our microphone. Carefully slide the radio in and tighten the hex bolts. Now that the radio is in place, start testing our functions both on the unit and through the steering wheel controls. Everything's working correctly, so we'll put everything back together. That's it guys, you know the deal. Like or dislike this video, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to check out qualitymobilevideo.com for all the latest car audio gear. Thanks for watching.